What's up, YouTube? I'm Kelsey, by the way, and welcome back, back to my channel. If you're new, thanks so much for clicking on my video. I hope you subscribing to end. And to my OG subscribers, what's cracking? What's going on? Are you ready for today's video? Because I am, y'all. It's been a minute since we had a crystal talk, and today's crystal is what a book. Oh, let me go get it. Magenta Agate today. Let's check her out. Let's see how beautiful she is. You see her? You see them colors? You see that magenta? She is so beautiful. And if you're new to my channel, what crystal talks basically are is me going through the experience with them before I look up what they really supposed to do. So, but I come on and I teach you guys about the crystal, and then I tell you guys what I went through, my experience with it, and just a little fun little knowledge so that you won't have to be bored learning about crystals, just Googling and shit. This crystal was the Magenta Agate. The funny story about this, I had this crystal for a while. And how I get crystals is when I go into the crystal show, I just go by whatever grabs my attention, whatever makes me feel some type of way. This crystal, I'm talking about, it dragged me to it. And the funny thing is, I was so attached to it and I felt so close to it that I didn't even know the name for a minute. So I had to DM Ash and Court on Instagram and figure out what this crystal is. So they told me that it was an agate that might have been dyed. So I was like, finally. So I Googled it. Boom, Magenta Agate. Makes sense because I read what was happening. And then I put two and two together of what the hell I was going through. And y'all, let's go through it, okay? As always, if I'm speaking too fast about the information that I'm going to give you, it's always going to be on the screen. And then the second part will be me telling you what I went through. I wrote it down too, because sometimes I forget. So, the Magenta Agate, the key phrase is the women Christ. The chakra that it resonates with is the heart chakra. The Mars scale is 6.7, 6.5 to 7. The astrological signs are Aquarius and Pisces. The spiritual uses are the magenta, which is dyed, reminds you to be receptive to your intuition and be able to hold a vision and imagine a better life for everyone, which is true. I feel like I went through that. Mental use helps you understand the difference between information, knowledge, and wisdom. You strive for wisdom and the information, and knowledge will always be available. Aligns the consciousness with feminine Christ. The emotional uses are helps to balance your emotions, increasing your emotional maturity. Magenta color is a reminder for the mothers within us. The energy magnifies your intuitions through your heart, upper heart, thymus, to project love to all your thoughts, goals, and actions. Divine guidance is, are you seeking love? You have natural abilities to love and be loved. You want others to demonstrate the love they have for you. You are well loved by many people. I be needing that sometimes. That reminded me right there. So when I was working with this crystal, I was going through kind of, I guess we could call it a breakup. We're not going to go deep into it, but it just allowed me to go through my emotions. It allowed me to feel and cry. I cried a lot. I'm a cry baby. I didn't cry a lot, but I'm not really a person to cry, so 2 cries or 3, that's a lot for me, okay? So I cried, I got angry, I went through all my emotions, and the best thing about it is, I didn't feel bad about it. You know, sometimes you beat yourself up about how you going through things, how you reacting to things. And with this crystal, I didn't feel bad about it, because I feel like it's something that I needed to do. I feel like it's something that I needed to grow through so that I can grow and be able to live life differently and see things differently from what I was 2-3 months ago. The mind, I don't know if this has anything to do with this crystal, because I've been focusing on working with my mind and being a little bit more on the, I guess so, yeah, listening to your intuition. Yeah, so I won't say that I'm psychic, y'all, but a lot of things have been coming to me, and when I'm silent and I actually pay attention to it, it literally happens within the next few minutes. And that shit is so weird, because it's like, it could be a little as a song. Like, I could put my music on shuffle G, and I would guess the next song that's coming on. Like, that shit is weird. Or somebody's name could be called, and I can hear a name on my ear, and then the next few minutes somebody with that name will walk past, and I'd be like, Or if I think about somebody, I tell that person and I'm like, I thought I saw so today. What's going on to them? And then something happens with them. So it's just like, I have to realize that my mind is powerful, and you have to not be playing with these mind games for yourself, because you have to, your mind is powerful and you are powerful. Your intuition is not something to be ignored. It should be something to be followed. But you got to know the difference between intuition and fear and all the other things. So make sure that you focus on that first before. But my intuition has been on point. My mind has been manifesting things. Like I said, think about something and next few minutes, boom, there it is. Like, can that happen for me with money though? Can that happen for me with money? I need some money. I work with people a lot, y'all. Every day, throughout the day. And I'm one of those people, I'm an empath. So if I deal with a lot of people throughout the day, when I get home, I don't want to be talking to nobody. I just want to relax. I just want to be in my own zone. I want to smoke my little weed. I want to listen to my music, take a shower, take a bubble bath. You know, if you know me, you know how I get down when I want to relax. And I used to feel a bit bad about wanting to have that space or that time for myself. And it's like, that don't even make sense. Like, how the fuck do you feel bad about having time for yourself? So with this crystal, it basically made me realize that a lot of the things that I needed to do for me. Okay? And not to feel bad about things anymore. Just do things because you feel like you need to, because you know you need to, because it betters you at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So it was a great reminder with all the things that I was going through and the transition phase that I'm going through right now and still going through. So it was just an awesome crystal. I think love is going to come to me too, because I've been attracting good people. A lot of people have been attracted to me and not the creepy people that I usually crack through. So I'm like, okay. I am open to it. Like I said in my last date video, if you haven't checked it out, check out my last date update. I'm not focused on dating anymore, but I am open to the possibility. If somebody comes my way that I am attracted to and that I feel like, okay, you know, let's try it, I will be open to it. But I'm not out here vigorously like I was before. I was vigorous with the shit. A year and a half, yeah. But I feel like love is gonna come to me because I deserve it, and I put love out there to everything I do, everybody that I come in contact with. I don't know if they feel it, but I do. I'm a very loving person, and I deserve that in return. And I'm finally realizing that for myself. And I'm realizing that my boundaries are there for a reason. And if people can't put up with my boundaries, then they need to get the fuck on, because that's what they're there for. They're something for me that I feel like I have to go abide. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It's my shit. So if you can't respect it, somebody else will. You feel me? So yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel good, all warm inside. And also with this crystal, my friends were just calling me and giving me uplifting advice and telling me how great I am and all the progress that I've done. And I just felt so good, because my friend don't tell me all the time. I don't talk to my friends a lot because we have our own lives, and excuse me, we're not one of those people that get upset with each other when we don't talk a long time. We adults. We gotta pay bills. We got businesses we trying to do. We got, you know, we got life just going on. So when my friend just randomly just texts me shit like that, it was very touching, and I enjoyed it very much. And it was something that I really needed, because I don't have a lot of people in my life that tell me that I'm doing well, or, you know, I really don't ask for it either, because I'm one of those people, like I said, I like to be in my own space. So, but when I do hear it for certain people, it's just like, it warms my heart, especially my besties, because I love my besties. So yeah, y'all, the Magenta Agate was an awesome experience. Don't feel bad about certain things that you have to do for yourself. And it's still a reminder, just saying that to myself, like, you're right, Kelsey, because I still do it. It's still a work in progress for me, but I realize it, and once you realize something, you can work on it. So if you guys enjoyed today's crystal talk, make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video.